Nax has told you to bring me there.
In a dream. A dream! If I was going to start taking advice from my dreams, I'd be in a whole heap of troubles.
It wasn't just a dream. It was a vision.
Dreams, visions, nightmares, hallucinations, they all belong under the same general heading of really bad ideas.
Well, I don't have anything else to go on, so I guess that's where I'm heading. The Purple Mountains.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Let's Play Dreamfall Chapters, where the game doesn't save when you leave. It just goes back to the last checkpoint, which was before the conversation with Crow, so I've just had to sit through that again. I mean, I'm not complaining. I am complaining. But at least it's not the worst conversation to have to sit through, because Crow is actually quite entertaining, although I was a bit worried when we saw him in the dream that they tweaked his personality in a detrimental way, but I don't. But that seems to just kind of be maybe kind of just bringing him in and getting. Maybe I don't want to say getting him slightly wrong, but playing him slightly differently. What we're going to need is we're going to need that handle, so I assume we're going to need Crow for that.
Wait, how do I get out of here?
Do you have wings?
Seriously?
Then I don't know.
Right.
Okay. Oh, do I have to look at it first?
There's something up there.
Yeah, it's the door handle. Go and get it. Fetch.
Hey, Crow, can you check out that metal thingy up there?
What? The door handle I removed in order to get some privacy and... Oh.
Seriously?
One door handle coming right up. I mean, down.
Yay. Whee. Plap, 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 plap. Thank you.
Why are you living here, Crow?
Where else would I go? I'm a bird between nests. I haven't quite figured out my future yet. Basically, I'm homeless. Don't look at me. Don't judge.
I'm not judging. I'm homeless too. That's why I have to do this. I need to fix things.
Fix what?
Reality, dreams, the world, my life. Something, anything, everything, I don't know, whatever I'm supposed to be doing to just get back to being me.
Ah.
I can totally relate to all of that.
Ah. Right. Are you coming? Please say you're coming. I'd like it if you were coming. I don't think he's coming. Oh. So we're heading out. I assume we're going to stumble across the resistance or the rebels or whatever, and team up with them, probably. This would be a lot more dramatic if we hadn't already been in here. I mean, the thing I do really like about this... Okay, it seems like the game's juddering a bit. I wonder if my computer's doing something.
I thought you were staying put.
In this godforsaken pigeon's nest? I'm done living like a gnatcatcher and not having any adventures. It was fun for a while, but I'm ready to live again. So what exactly is this thing we're doing?
Finding someone who can help me get to the Purple Mountains and the first dreamer.
And what kind of adventure are we talking about here? A light stroll along safe, well-lit streets, camping out in the woods under mostly clear skies? Facing potentially life-threatening dangers on perilous mountain paths?
That one.
I'd say that last one is a distinct possibility.
Oh, great. That's great. Already regretting this.
So, oh, I just needed to do that and
Is
we
there
were
a
going
plan, or are we just winging it? Boom, ching.
Depends. Are the rebels still around?
I've heard mentions of rebels, yes, mostly preceded by cursing and followed by loud calls for slit throats and severed heads.
That's our plan then. Find the rebels. Any idea where we can find the rebels?
I've only been back a couple of months and I've mostly been nesting, so no idea.
Great. Wait, nesting? Isn't that something only...
Stop! Let me stop you right there. And let's never speak of this again.
What's this? The Journeyman is closed, but all patrons and well-wishers are welcome at the Rooster and Kitten on Ireed Avenue near Southgate. And here's a drawing of a rooster and a kitten, just to avoid any confusion, I guess.
That's right. A pussy riding a kitten. On a cock. A rooster. Is it just me, or is that,
Not just you.
Good. Good. Good.
Well, this is as good a clue as any. To the cock and... the rooster and kitten we go.
So, I was just...
This is crazy. I'm really here.
I want to talk.
And I remember it all. Well, I remember some of it. Things do look a little different. But, you know, wow. I'm back. And it wasn't a crazy coma dream after all.
Right, can I talk? I can talk. Can I talk? I can talk. I was just saying, before I complain about the video being a bit juddery, which I think might be because my computer's doing something which is really annoying, because every so often today it's been doing things. And it's like things that I don't want it to do. It's like, oh, I'm going to start doing this now. Why? Because... I thought that might have been Keanu. But, like random processes that Microsoft put on your computer that you don't want. Are we just going to start? Like, no, I'm doing things. I don't want you to start. Sorry, I'm complaining. So I think
I have to say, I'll be relieved when they're finally done with all this construction work.
and so,
They've been building those tubes for
I thought it was
years
the
now, it
things.
feels like. It's been about a year now.
but
Well, that's progress.
the main, but kind of the thing I really like about this is that, in general, this looks like it did in the last few games. Admittedly, you didn't really see this much stuff in the first one.
Fear them, the enemy, for they are close. They
Because obviously you just jumped around, but in Dreamfall, you got to actually see like the different areas that you're walking through.
So what have you been up to since I last saw you, Crow?
Like I said, after we parted ways, I woke up in Sadir. I have no memory of how I got there. I spent some time living wing to beak on the streets, disguised as a common cockatoo. That didn't go so well. I truly hate other birds, foul-brained tits. Eventually, I got help and found a ride back to Marcuria. Then I moved into the Journeyman, then I met you, then we went off on adventures together. But enough about me. What about you? What have you been up to?
Coma, mostly.
That sounds nice. Was it nice?
Wouldn't recommend it, no.
So yeah, in Dreamfall, in the last game, the middle one, you did get to see more of what we were doing, and now it's kind of more of where you're walking, and you can kind of see all the connections, which is really cool. When there's a lot of big games where the area just changes, and they just change it to fit the new plot.
National Front guy, on my honour. Anyone who wants to leave the city guard that way.
Which is kind of silly, because it's just like, oh, we're just going to randomly change things. And here, they've kept it right, and it's brilliant, and they fit the plot around the area, or the puzzles and whatnot.
What can you tell me about Marcuria? What's changed?
Pipes.
Not much. They burned down Old Town. The Azadi have laid metal tubes everywhere. There are thousands of rats.
I noticed that. What are they for?
Tiny pets, I'd imagine.
Not the rats, the tubes.
Gymnastics?
To be fair, I did think you were talking about the rats as well, and was kind of confused, because that's not necessarily a sensible question. Bonfire, okay. I assume that's meant to be like a witch effigy.
I must admit that I'm getting rather excited about seeing their newfangled
I'm wondering what it's for. It worries me.
They're timing it to coincide with the feast of
I mean, well, we know it's for sending little messages and cubes around so they can... whatever. James Brutera.
So where would the rebels be?
From what I've heard, they were pushed out of Marcuria after Old Town burned to the ground.
There must be some remaining. If the resistance is still alive.
Probably shouldn't talk too loudly about the existence, Ray. Zoe.
Right.
Well, let's go into the pub. Into pub.
I feel better having Crow around, even though I'm not sure what he can do. Still, a useless sidekick is better than no sidekick. I'm not saying he's useless.
No, he's brilliant comic relief.
I'm going inside. Wait for me?
What else can a free bird do? I need the open sky over my head. Or at least a proper hole in the roof. I'll be right here. Or over there. Where there's cheese and... Ooh, is that a bread crust? Don't look at me.
I'm not. I'm going in.
You do you, Crow. You do you. Find a way to contact the rebels. Now, you're just random picture. Okay, let's not go to there. Is anyone upstairs? I mean, the logical thing to do would be to talk to the bartender, but I think there was going to be a but there as to, actually, I want to do something else. And then it's like, actually, no, that's the most sensible thing I can do. Let's go and talk to him.
That must be Ulvik the ever-thirsty. He does look like he could drink a lot.
Let's have a chat.
Welcome to the Rooster and Kitten.
Hey, greetings. Well, met?
What?
What? I don't know. I'm foreign.
You don't say. From where exactly? I'm a traveller myself, but I can't quite place the accent.
Says the Welshman.
I'm just going to wing it. I wish I'd taken those improv classes now. Say something. Say anything. I have no idea.
I'm from up north.
I wish I'd taken... Say something. Say anything.
Where am I from? Where is she from? Because it was like Africa with Casablanca. Then we're kind of currently out east.
I wish I'd take east. Way out east. Where the sun rises.
I've always wondered about that. I haven't travelled that far east myself. What does it look like when it rises, the sun?
It's enormous. You don't realise how big it is until you see it up close.
Ah, I'd like to see it for myself one day. Maybe I'll take the trip when I retire. What's this land of yours called?
China?
Never heard of it, but I'll make a note. So what'll it be today?
I'm sorry, what?
You know, you're not the first person confused by that question, even though by all appearances, this is a drinking establishment. Don't know what I'm doing wrong. Is it my demeanour? Do I not appear appropriately barkeepish?
No, you're absolutely barkeepish. You exude publicanism. Drinks. What do you order in an old-timey tavern? Beer. There appear to be festivities going on in the city. When in Rome, these clothes are warm and itchy, and I'm in dire need of refreshments. What do you order? Mead.
Mead?
No. Ale. Warm, dark, bitter ale, thick as porridge. In a metal chalice.
I should have gone with beer.
Suitable for drunken tossing.
You're sure about this?
Yes. I have been to an establishment such as this before. I know my ropes.
Clearly.
Oh, dude, this is going to go badly.
Are you certain you're in the right place?
Not at all.
Honesty. Ha! I like it. It's all too rare these days. Well, from your attire and, well, all of you, I'd say you're probably looking for a place up High Hall, not down here, dockside. This is a rough neighborhood and, well, You do stand out in my usual crowd of ne'er-do-wells. And standing out isn't always a good thing these days.
I'm certain this place has some connection with the Resistance. I should keep him talking. Maybe he's right, or maybe he's just trying to get rid of me. I can always explore for a bit and come back later.
No, we need to find the
I'm certain
Resistance.
this place... No, this is my kind of place. I'm into dives. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that.
Oh, that's the nicest thing anyone said about my pub in a long time.
Ah.
Really? Maybe it's a language thing.
So what else can I help you with, young lady?
This pub was not called the Rooster and Kitten the last time I was here. The city has changed quite a bit since my last visit. Fewer non-humans and more pipe work.
Can I ask about that?
It's been a while since I was here last. What's new?
Given your age, pardon me, I didn't mean to presume. Perhaps your last visit wasn't so long ago.
Oh, a year and a half, at least.
At least. Well, there's no old town anymore. They burned the ghetto to the ground and shipped non-humans off to the islands. Also, the Azadi have built a network of metal tubes. It's everywhere. No one knows what it's for, but there it is. It's supposed to make things efficient. And they finished their tower. It's cordoned off until next week's grand ceremony, but it's an impressive structure. Tallest in all the Northlands, they say.